Neighbor has been mowing my grass while I am at work, not sure how to thank them. So I am a single mother. I work full-time and attend university full-time, which means I'm hardly ever home during the day. I also have severe asthma, which leaves me unable to mow my yard without going into a full-blown attack. For the past few years I have been paying a friend to come over every other week while I am at work to mow the grass. The past couple months, however, he has been really busy at his own job and has only been making it over every 2 weeks or so. It's been dry in our area, however, so I haven't been concerned and did think the lawn looked that bad. Then about 3 weeks ago I came home and the front lawn was mowed but not the back. I have a fenced-in backyard with a privacy gate. I messaged my friend and he said that he didn't do it. The next week same thing. I had no idea who it could have been. I have lived in my home for 5 years now and this has never happened before. Then today I happened to be home and noticed that my neighbor was mowing my front yard. I don't think he knew I was here. I have never spoken a word to this neighbor before, so it's not like we are friendly with each other. I hope he is just being nice, but my sister thinks he is probably just sick of my lawn looking like a hot mess. I didn't approach him at the time because of my asthma, but I feel like I should at least write him a thank you note or something and put it in his mailbox. I just don't know what to say in it because I don't know his motives. I also don't want to come across as if I just assume he will continue doing this for me in the future. Thoughts? Suggestions? TLDR. I have asthma and can't mow my own grass. Discovered recently my neighbor has been mowing my grass instead of the person I pay to do it. Not sure what I should say to my neighbor. If I was old and had the time, I would happily do this for the single mother next door. But if she were to try to thank me, I would tell her that I had no idea what she was talking about and rustle my newspaper as I pretended to go back to reading it. Bake him cookies and thank him and offer to pay him. Also, you should let him know about your asthma so he doesn't just think you're lazy. And let him know that you have a friend who will mow it every other couple of weeks. Spiteful, angry people don't do neighborly favors. They just complain bitterly. I think there's a very good chance they're doing it out of the goodness of their heart. I would just go knock on their door and say hello. See where the convo goes. If he has a gas mower, you could give him a gift card to a local gas station and a thank you card. Where I'm from, mowing another man's lawn would get you a paddle in. But seriously, just leave him some cold beers. Personally, if I was doing something out of the goodness of my heart, I wouldn't want a big show beyond a heartfelt thanks. Bake him some cookies. If it was pissing him off, he would have just told you. He may just have noticed you're busy a lot. And there are some of us weirdos who like doing yard work. I have a weed eater that nobody is allowed to touch. I'd send him some Cheryl's cookies. They're good and pre-packaged and you can send a note with them. Then you don't really have to talk to him. But still not be the jerk neighbor. After he gets those cookies, start leaving your side gate unlocked, wink wink. Go over and thank him in person. Then let him know you usually pay a friend to do it since you can't with your asthma. But he's been too busy. You might offer to pay the neighbor, which I assume they would refuse. Or just sound like you're really grateful. I do think it's possible the neighbor is just protecting his own property value. But I wouldn't bring that up. As to his motives, well, don't step inside in case he's predatory. But you can still be friendly at the door. Heartfelt thanks. If you can do cookies, great. But he might be hesitant about you keeping distance too. Perhaps pack a nice bottle of wine with some cheese or just store-bought packaged foods in a nice wrapping and bring that over. Or if you can't leave that safely at his door, gift card with a card. You didn't pay your friend for a while, so why not give that amount as you already budgeted that? I had a neighbor who did this for me. My now ex-husband worked like 15-hour days and I did all the yard work. Well, the first time I did it I almost got heat stroke LMAO. Anyway, I think my neighbor saw me struggling with it, so he started mowing my grass too. I would take him a cake or cookies until his wife asked me to stop since he started gaining weight. Lol. After that I brought him fruit salad once a week. I had a neighbor who used to mow my lawn and shovel snow in the winter for me. I made cookies and other random desserts for him, in addition to saying thanks in person. Because of the pandemic, maybe leave a Tupperware of cookies with a note expressing you're appreciated inside. Make him a nice dinner, which you take over each time he does it. You don't have to mow. He doesn't have to find or cook dinner. Everyone is happy and each of you have a hell of a neighbor. My mom mows her neighbor's lawn too. She just didn't have much else to do and figured she would get the neighbor's yard when she's doing hers. The neighbor is elderly, so my mom just wanted to help her out and kill time. I'm with everyone else. I think he's just trying to be nice and probably retired and has the time. Write a heartfelt card, smiley face. Ah, that's so sweet. A thank you card with a gift card to the gas station, Starbucks, a local restaurantee, etc. would be a nice thing to do. Yeah, we mow our neighbor's yard when we know he's been mandated 7 days a week night shift. And any other neighbors if they need it. It's just our thing. They can spend the time saved with family, pets, whatever. Just a quality of life thing. I mow my neighbor's yard all the time because it really doesn't take very long and it looks nicer with them both mowed, and they're always crazy busy. We're friends now. He says thanks and that's more than enough. I don't think you need to do anything but a thank you, in a note or in person. Emo, he realizes you are a single mom and is just trying to be nice. Spent my teens mowing all my neighbors' lawns. Free. Unasked. Never thanked. People beside us. On one side mom was allergic to sunlight and dad worked. Other side had tons of lazy teens. Parents were super nice. Beside them another busy pastor family. I just like doing it. Now as adults we mow our neighbor's side yard every few days. It's a process for me as I have kids now. So can't do it all but feel silly leaving their bit of yard that's attached to ours unmowed. If he's beside you or lawns connected could be same. He doesn't mind doing it and it's right there. A solution. Thank him. You can mention you've been busy. Allergies have been terrible. Whatever. Mention he doesn't have to, but that you appreciate it. Maybe see if a nearby teen wants some pocket money. Maybe your neighborhood has a FB group where you could advertise. Approach him, then slowly say thank you. So something else neighborly in return, like bake them something or take their leaves or babysit IDK.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.